For centuries, the profound significance of spiritual rebirth has been obscured, often misinterpreted even by the most enlightened spiritual leaders. But recent revelations from within the sacred halls of the Apostolic Palace have uncovered a hidden wealth script, shedding new light on this ancient concept. This groundbreaking discovery suggests that spiritual rebirth is not just a transformation of the soul, but a gateway to accessing the boundless abundance that God has reserved for His faithful followers. Imagine living a life where divine prosperity flows effortlessly into your existence. So naturally, it feels as though you've been reborn into a new, more prosperous reality. This isn't about attending rituals or following traditional practices. Instead, it's about establishing a personal, direct connection with God's divine wealth right from the comfort of your home. You see, God has always intended for His children to live in abundance. But it wasn't until this ancient code was deciphered, a code hidden in plain sight within sacred texts for over 2,000 years, that ordinary people like you and me could truly access this divine prosperity. This secret has been closely guarded by spiritual elites, but now it's time for you to claim your rightful share of God's blessings. And the best part? You can start as soon as now. In this short, eye-opening video, I'll reveal how you can unlock this divine connection and begin living the life of abundance that God has always intended for you. I know this may sound surprising, but sometimes the most extraordinary truths are hidden in plain sight. So stay with me until the end, because the truth I'm about to share could change your life forever. This is your moment to step into the abundance that has been waiting for you all along, an abundance that truly feels like a spiritual rebirth. Hi, my name is Arthur Mitchell. For most of my life, I believed I was destined to live an ordinary existence. But what I'm about to share with you changed my life in ways I never imagined. And it could do the same for you if you stay with me for the next few minutes. I grew up in a quiet coastal town in Maine, far from the fast pace of city life. My childhood was anything but easy. My mother passed away shortly after I was born due to a rare medical condition, and just a few years later, my father died in a tragic accident at sea. With no other family nearby, I was sent to live with my uncle Henry, who had an extraordinary life working within the walls of the Apostolic Palace in Vatican City. Uncle Henry wasn't just any ordinary worker. He was a highly trusted advisor, often called upon by the highest-ranking officials to provide insights into the most ancient and mysterious documents held by the Vatican. His work was shrouded in secrecy, and he often spoke in riddles about the hidden knowledge he encountered daily. Despite his prestigious position, Uncle Henry was deeply connected to the spiritual and mystical aspects of life. He had a profound understanding of ancient teachings, which he believed held the key to unlocking the secrets of the universe. When he wasn't working at the palace, he would retreat to his study, where he kept a journal filled with cryptic notes and sketches, detailing discoveries that he claimed could change the world. People in our town didn't know much about his work, but they often sought him out for guidance, believing he had insights that could help them with their deepest struggles. Last year, when Uncle Henry passed away, I inherited not just his modest home in Maine, but also his vast collection of ancient texts and notes. As I delved into his work, I discovered something astonishing, an ancient secret that had been hidden in plain sight for centuries, one that Uncle Henry had spent his life unraveling. This secret was a key to understanding the forces that govern abundance and well-being, a knowledge so powerful it could change the course of anyone's life. What I'm about to share in this video is the culmination of Uncle Henry's life's work, a revelation that transformed my life and could do the same for you. So stay with me and discover the hidden truths that could unlock a life of prosperity, purpose, and deep spiritual connection. When I discovered my Uncle Henry's unassuming old journal, just a dusty, worn book that had been forgotten on a shelf for years. But what I quickly realized was that this journal held secrets far beyond what I could have imagined. Within its pages were intricate sketches of crosses, each marked with the mysterious letters INRI, along with cryptic symbols that seemed to speak of something profound. But the real revelation came when I found a series of letters Uncle Henry had carefully left behind, urging me to explore his findings. I know this might sound unusual right now, but stay with me, it's about to get incredible. These weren't just ordinary letters. They were a gateway into the deepest research Uncle Henry had conducted within the sacred walls of the Apostolic Palace. He wasn't merely reading the Bible. He was uncovering truths hidden in plain sight, truths that had been overlooked for centuries. Here's the astonishing part. Uncle Henry had uncovered a powerful revelation, a divine key that could unlock a direct pathway to abundance and prosperity, straight from the source, God Himself. Imagine having the ability to access this divine channel, allowing you to experience the blessings and prosperity that God has always intended for you. This isn't some far-fetched idea. It's deeply rooted in the teachings and symbols of Jesus Christ. Uncle Henry called it the resonance of Christ, a profound spiritual alignment tied to the cross that could open the floodgates to a life of true prosperity. Let me be clear, this isn't about materialism or greed. It's about understanding the deeper spiritual truth that God desires us to live in abundance, an abundance that nourishes the soul and uplifts our lives. And the Bible, when you look closely, is filled with examples that confirm this truth. But here's the interesting part. For generations, this truth has been overlooked, even by those who should have seen it. Long ago, religious leaders, concerned about the dangers of wealth, began promoting the virtues of poverty and self-denial, a message that still echoes today. But here's the paradox. Some of these leaders live in comfort, while teaching others to fear prosperity. It's a contradiction that's difficult to miss, isn't it? But here's the reality. God truly wants us to experience abundance and divine protection. This isn't just wishful thinking. It's a divine truth that's embedded in the very fabric of the Bible. God has equipped us with everything we need to tap into His endless supply of prosperity. And the clues are there, waiting to be discovered, if you're willing to look deeply enough. I'm talking about the resonance of Christ, a powerful concept that goes far beyond mere symbolism. It's intricately woven into the very fabric of who you are, right down to your DNA. You see, your DNA isn't just a biological blueprint that dictates your physical traits. It's a divine code, carrying within it the potential for an extraordinary connection to God and the abundance He has planned for you. However, there's a huge problem. Most people's DNA isn't aligned with God's abundance due to daily distortions that bombard them from every angle. These distortions come in many forms, like the constant barrage of negative news, which feeds your mind with fear and doubt, or the endless scroll of social media that fills your consciousness with envy, comparison, and a false sense of inadequacy. These influences are not just superficial distractions. They penetrate deep into your mind, altering your natural vibration and causing a disconnection from the divine frequency that was meant to guide your life. Each time you absorb these negative energies, they create subtle shifts in your DNA, pulling you further away from the alignment needed to access God's true abundance. Which is why most people aren't seeing success in their lives. And it's also the exact reason why no matter how much you pray or how hard you try to manifest, you still don't get what you truly want. It feels like your life is filled with challenges, blocking you at every turn. Every time you get close to a breakthrough, something pulls you back, keeping you from fully realizing your potential and the blessings God has in store for you. But here's the good news. Uncle Henry's groundbreaking discovery revealed that the resonance of Christ, a unique spiritual frequency, can align with your DNA, unlocking the flow of wealth and blessings that have always been yours for the taking. When this alignment occurs, it clears away the spiritual and genetic blockages that have been holding you back from fully receiving God's abundance. This isn't just about spiritual enlightenment. It's about activating the wealth and prosperity that's been lying dormant within you, just waiting to be unleashed. Imagine this. Just as your DNA influences every aspect of who you are, it also holds the secret to your spiritual and material well-being. The resonance of Christ is the key that activates this hidden potential, aligning your genetic code with the divine plan for your life. By attuning your DNA to the resonance of Christ, you are not just engaging in a spiritual practice. You're transforming your very essence, reprogramming yourself to attract and receive the wealth and blessings that have been waiting for you all along. And here's the best part. This isn't just a lofty idea. It's a practical, life-changing alignment that taps into the deepest part of who you are. Imagine the very essence of your being, your DNA, harmonizing with the divine frequency of Christ. It's like tuning a radio to the perfect station, where suddenly everything comes in clear, strong, and full of life. When this harmony occurs, you open a direct channel to the abundance that God has always intended for you, flowing effortlessly into every aspect of your life. Uncle Henry was convinced of this profound truth. He believed that understanding the connection between your DNA and the resonance of Christ was the ultimate key to unlocking a life of prosperity and fulfillment. He saw it as a secret that had been hidden in plain sight, encoded in your very DNA, just waiting for you to discover and activate it. This isn't just theory, it's a reality you can step into, a truth that's been with you all along, ready for you to unlock and experience its full power. But Henry knew that realizing this truth required more than just understanding. It required collaboration and further exploration. That's when I decided to reach out to Dexter, a retired scientist from NASA. Dexter was a man whose intellect and curiosity had only grown with time. He had once been a renowned figure in the scientific community, known for his pioneering work. But even in retirement, he remained deeply engaged in exploring the mysteries of the universe from his home lab. During our conversation, Dexter mentioned a fascinating project he had recently been working on, experimenting with specific audio frequencies and their potential to influence not just the mind, but also interact with our DNA, unlocking hidden capabilities within us. This wasn't just a theoretical experiment. Dexter had spent years studying how certain frequencies could align with the very blueprint of our being. That's when everything clicked for me. This could be the missing link, the key to unlocking the resonance of Christ that Uncle Henry had written about. It felt as though everything had aligned perfectly, guiding me toward this moment. I asked Dexter if he could help me create a specialized prayer sound wave, an audio track finely tuned to resonate with the resonance of Christ. Dexter, ever the eager problem solver, was excited by the challenge. He agreed without hesitation, promising to create something extraordinary. Within days, he delivered a sound wave that he believed would unlock the divine connection I was seeking. Before long, I had the digital prayer sound wave downloaded onto my phone, meticulously crafted with Dexter's unparalleled expertise. This wasn't just another audio track, it was a powerful tool, designed to tune directly into the divine frequency. With high expectations, I began listening to the sound wave during my daily commute. Each day, I allowed the carefully engineered frequencies to wash over me, anticipating the profound changes that were sure to follow. During the first 5 days after I started listening to the prayer sound wave, nothing seemed to happen. In fact, something unsettling occurred. I was robbed of $500 during that time, which only added to my doubts. I began to wonder if I had misunderstood something, if perhaps this was all a mistake. I should have resigned to my fate. But on the 6th day, everything changed. I received an unexpected call from an official who worked within the walls of the Apostolic Palace in Vatican City. Curious and somewhat anxious, I agreed to meet with him. When we met, he handed me a small, elegant card. As I opened it, he revealed something astonishing. My Uncle Henry had quietly accumulated a significant sum of money during his time researching and working within the Vatican. To my utter disbelief, the official informed me that Uncle Henry had saved over $545,000, a sum he had kept hidden away, rarely spending a penny. I was stunned. To put it in perspective, it would have taken me a long time to earn that kind of money at my previous job. But this was just the beginning of an incredible series of events. The following week, I received a letter from an attorney representing an estate. It turned out that Uncle Henry had been the rightful heir to a valuable collection of rare, ancient manuscripts that had been passed down through our family for generations. These manuscripts, which had been stored safely in a vault, were now being sought after by collectors and museums around the world. Their value? A staggering $7 million. In a matter of days, I suddenly found myself with more wealth than I had ever imagined, more than I even knew what to do with. It was as if a floodgate had opened, and the blessings were pouring in faster than I could comprehend. At that moment, it became crystal clear to me that this was not just luck or coincidence. This was a divine gift, something much greater than myself. The resonance of Christ had aligned everything perfectly, and it was now my responsibility to share this secret with others. After all, this is a gift from God Himself. And I knew that Uncle Henry, with all his wisdom and foresight, intended for this discovery to be shared. Keeping it to myself would be a disservice to his legacy and to the divine truth that had been revealed. Introducing the Divine Rebirth Code, the life-changing prayer sound wave, developed from the pioneering efforts of Dexter, a former NASA scientist, and the ancient insights uncovered by my Uncle Henry, has the potential to revolutionize your life. This is the only method available that can activate your resonance of Christ, allowing you to welcome wealth, happiness, health, and prosperity into your life with a simplicity and speed you never imagined. All it takes is playing the track for a few minutes as you're about to fall asleep. From there, your resonance of Christ activates on its own, revealing opportunities and blessings that you may have never noticed before. All you need to do is listen to the track. It's as simple as that. Just sit back, relax, and let the audio work its magic. After years spent at my lowest point, struggling both financially and spiritually, I've discovered a new purpose that drives me every day. My mission is to help as many people as possible awaken their resonance of Christ. This has become my calling. However, there are forces at play that would prefer to keep this knowledge hidden. But what's even more concerning is the resistance coming from those in positions of power, the elites, and even certain government entities. They are determined to prevent this secret from reaching the masses because they know how transformative it can be. I've already received direct threats urging me to take this site down immediately. Calls, messages warning me to stop sharing this information with the public. But I refuse to bow to these demands. This is far too important to keep hidden. I'm doing everything in my power to ensure that this site remains accessible, but I can't guarantee how long it will stay online. That's why it's crucial for you to act now. If this site gets taken down, I don't want you to miss out on this life-changing opportunity. I know what it's like to struggle, to feel like you're constantly falling short despite your best efforts. It's a terrible feeling, especially when it's not your fault. I couldn't live with myself if I didn't share this discovery with those who need it most. That's what drives me to make this available to as many people as possible, especially to those who are struggling right now. People need the Divine Rebirth Code in their lives just as much as they need oxygen to breathe. People have been reaching out, telling me how this audio has helped them attract thousands of dollars that seemed out of reach before. A lot of my friends have urged me to price this transformative sound at $997. Some even suggested going higher, but my mission is to ensure that as many people as possible can benefit from this powerful tool. I don't want the cost to stand in anyone's way. I'm not here to make a profit. I just need to cover the costs of keeping this site operational and supporting the team that's ready to assist you with any questions or issues. So you won't be paying anything close to $997 today. Not even half that, or even half of that. When you get access to the Divine Rebirth Code today, all I'm asking for is a small donation of $39. That's it. A single, one-time payment. When you consider how this can completely reshape your financial future, $39 is a few days' worth of Starbucks coffee. It's just enough to cover the expenses of keeping the site live and ensuring the video is available to everyone. Imagine how this audio could lead to a bank account that's brimming with wealth. Your new challenges will be deciding which luxury vacation to take, rather than which bill to pay first. The choice is clear. If you're ready to transform your life from the inside out today, with virtually no effort on your part, and see money start flowing into your life perpetually, you'll be directed to a secure checkout page where you'll enter your payment information, and then you'll gain immediate access to the product. We've chosen to partner with the online platform ClickBank to handle our transactions. They were selected because they provide top-tier, military-grade encryption and protection. Activating your Divine Rebirth Code will start transforming your reality within the next 21 days. Beginning now. Now, because time is of the essence. I want you to have this straightforward yet incredibly powerful tool that rewires your reality, drawing wealth to you like a magnet. And I wish to reward you as well for taking action. That's why we're including 3 amazing free bonuses when you complete your order today. When you claim your Divine Rebirth Code today, you'll also receive 3 powerful bonuses designed to amplify your results and guide you on your journey to abundance. First, you'll get the Millionaire Brainwave Code. This audio track is the perfect companion to the Divine Rebirth Code, revealing how millionaires effortlessly attract wealth. You'll gain exclusive insights into their mindset and learn how to adopt the traits that lead to financial success, helping you maximize the impact of the Divine Rebirth Code in your own life. Next, you'll receive the Divine Prayer Code. As your life begins to transform over the next 21 days and continues to evolve, the Divine Prayer Code will be your spiritual guide. It will help you deepen your connection with God, aligning you with divine guidance as you navigate the new wealth and opportunities that come your way. Lastly, you'll receive the Silva Code. This bonus is designed to give you an edge in winning lotteries and small competitions, opening up even more avenues for financial success. These bonuses, combined with the Divine Rebirth Code, will equip you with everything you need to unlock your full potential and step into a life of abundance. When you claim your copy of the Divine Rebirth Code today, you're not just getting one powerful tool, you're also receiving bonuses valued at $497. And the best part? These bonuses are yours for free. But there's something crucial I need to mention. By ordering today, you're fully protected by our no questions asked lifetime money-back guarantee. Here's how it works. Click the instant access button below. You'll be taken to a secure page to fill in your details. Once completed, you'll gain immediate access to the Divine Rebirth Code audio track. All I ask is that you listen to it for 5 minutes each night. Within 21 days, you'll start noticing money and opportunities coming into your life in ways you never expected. And here's my promise. If, for any reason, or no reason at all, you're not completely satisfied, just reach out to us, and you'll receive a full refund. No hassle, no questions asked. It can be 2 years from now, 10 years from now, we'll still process the refund as its lifetime guarantee. There's absolutely no risk for you. I'm taking on all the risk, so you don't have to. By clicking the Instant Access button and claiming the Divine Rebirth Code today, you're simply giving it a risk-free trial for a full year. Now, let's be honest. You're standing at a critical juncture. You can choose to close this page and continue as you are. But ask yourself, where will you be in a week, a month, or even 6 months? Most likely you'll find yourself in the same situation you're in now, still facing the same financial challenges. struggling to make ends meet, and stressing over bills. These problems often don't just go away. They tend to get worse unless you take decisive action. And who knows how much more difficult things could become. But here's the bright side. Your life doesn't have to continue down that path. You have access to something that many never will. Life-changing information that can alter your reality. Picture this. Within the next 21 days, you will see money flowing into your life as if by magic, all by simply sitting back, listening to the track, and letting your Divine Rebirth Code handle the attraction of wealth for you. Now, imagine how different life will be when money is no longer a constant worry. You will truly savor everything life has to offer. You will be free to enjoy the finer things, whether it's indulging in your favorite hobbies like golf or exploring new destinations through travel. Experience the luxury of first-class travel, dining at the best restaurants, and enjoying the highest quality in every aspect of life. You will spend more quality time with family and friends, creating memories that last a lifetime. And you will secure your financial future, setting aside a comfortable nest egg for retirement or for those unexpected rainy days. But remember, this opportunity is not guaranteed to last forever. This sight and the chance it offers could disappear at any moment. And with it, a rare opportunity that doesn't come around every day could vanish for good. Don't let this slip through your fingers. Click the Instant Access button below to claim your Divine Rebirth Code and free bonuses, completely risk-free. Accept God's plan for you. Now's your chance to change your life for the better. Hit the Instant Access button below. I'll see you on the other side.